All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Jared and Bob here. You're listening to Sarcasm Speaks. And while we're here, while I got you, remember, if you're watching on YouTube, click the thumbs up. Give us a like. Whoa, my headphones are changing.
I don't have headphones at all. Wait. Now I do.
All right. Click the thumbs up, subscribe. Well, my headphones are dying out.
Yeah, they're
now.
going in and out.
Oh,
This is what happens when you touch something.
Yeah.
We never should have touched anything.
I know. Stupid house thing.
We should have charged a cover at the door for the open house.
Yeah.
And you would have gotten or you would have actually gotten to sit in the Sarcasm Speaks chairs.
Yeah, that would have been great. Someone I was talking to was like, oh yeah, dude, don't forget. Like, you should probably tell people to subscribe at the beginning of the show.
Because no one listens at the end?
Because once you get to the end and you get into like the whole sign-off thing, people just turn the episode off. And I was like, oh yeah, that's so true. I do that. All the podcasts I listen to, I just do that.
But then you also have to kind of like mix it in too, because if you always open with it.
Yeah, then people are going to skip through.
Ahead.
Yeah, people are going to skip through the beginning.
We're on to you people.
Yeah. What bottom line is, we need you to subscribe on YouTube. I think we're up to 26, 27 subscribers on YouTube. We clearly don't get that many views consistently. But one of our episodes, one of the videos, I think we got 20, 25 views, something like that. It's all about the comments and the likes. So if you guys actually watch on YouTube, you notice I've been commenting on every video from my personal YouTube account. And it actually works because the videos that I comment on and hit the like button actually get more views.
Well, I mean, I'm not doing anything right now.
So it's like, it is a legit thing. Like that, the algorithm is real. So if you are watching right now on YouTube, again, please.
No fucking way. I actually have subscriptions.
Yeah. Thumbs up, subscribe.
It's bourbon night. Remember I used to actually watch the
comment.
videos?
Oh, yeah.
And then I realized that I actually am too stupid to fucking taste bourbon.
Yeah, they're like, oh, yeah, it has a nose of almonds. I'm like, yeah, it smells like alcohol and it tastes like bourbon.
Every video is going to have 2 likes and 2 comments.
Yeah. Yep. Until other people start doing it. Finn, looking at you. If you're actually watching this episode, I know he doesn't watch often, but when he does, it's on YouTube. I think that's his choice, his preference, mode of preference, preferential mode. I don't know. So now we get that out of the way. I really want to talk about how big of a loser I am when it comes to gambling. I can really pick losers like nobody else. To give you all, y'all for short, a quick rundown here on what I gambled on this weekend. I had, obviously college basketball is ramping up. We're getting close to March Madness here. So I bet on St. Louis. Yep, that's right. In the Atlantic 10 tournament. I'm betting on the Atlantic 10 tournament because I'm that much of a degenerate. Correct. You're right. I took St. Louis University over St. Bonaventure on the money line. They lost to St. Bonaventure 71-53. Loser. Then, also in the A10 tournament, I took Davidson +2, who everyone was like, well, Davidson's the team. They're the dog, but, they're the guys to watch for. So I took them +2 against Virginia Commonwealth. Everyone might remember them from a few years ago, their little run that they went on during March Madness. Well, Davidson +2 also lost. They lost to VCU 64-52. It's pretty good, right? Well, that's not where it ends. I also had St. Louis to win the A10 tournament outright. And then also, because I just can't help myself, I bet on the 4th round in the Arnold Palmer Invitational today on Sunday. Played a couple matchups here. So you guys are going to have probably no idea who any of these people are because I barely know who they are. But in the matchup today in round 4, I took, and now I'm going to need a little help on these names here. Jazz Janawatanand?
So I really don't know how to pronounce this guy's name.
Wakanda
Jazz. I think it's Jazz. What? It's like horrible bosses. Atmanad. Gregory.
Jazz something. Janawatanand over Doug Gim. That was the matchup. I took Jazzy J.
So Jazz
over Doug Gim.
And the only reason that I like kind of spoke this into existence and then I didn't bet anything because I really didn't like a whole lot for this final round because it was kind of gross out there. So Jazz was, he might have been leading the tournament in strokes gained approach. And it's a pretty safe bet when someone is striking the ball that fucking well. And then I think Doug Gim had a hot putter. And usually you can't rely on a hot putter to like hold someone all the way through.
Right.
So I like just based on the math, like, yeah, Jazz was a decent matchup. Plus he was plus money.
Yeah. He was plus 115.
And what did both guys shoot?
So if I had told you that I took Jazzy J over Doug Gim and that Doug Gim shot a plus 9 today, you'd probably feel pretty good about that, right? You'd probably be like, oh, you probably
would have won by 11 strokes.
Yeah, you probably good. You won. Like the guy that the guy you bet on to go against, his opponent in the matchup, shot a plus 9.
81.
Yeah, no, you probably won that. Well, not quite because I am a fucking loser. Jazzy J shot a plus 12 today.
I'm pretty sure 84 is what you're looking for.
Yep, that is exactly what he shot. He shot an 84.
I also think he got a highlight for like doing something good. So
yeah, that's pretty.
That's
sick.
an 84. You know what? You keep talking. I'm curious what he shot 84 with. I bet you had like 3 birdies too.
So got fucked on that one, everybody. But I'm not done yet either. I took Keegan Bradley plus 100 versus Corey Connors in that matchup today. And figuring 12. Yeah. Figuring like, yeah, you know, I mean, Corey Connors, yeah, he's okay, but you know, he's Canadian. And you know, he shot a plus 2 on the day. So you're like, you know, Keeks has been playing pretty well this weekend. Yeah. No, well, not today, because he shot a plus 6 today. Keegan Bradley did, and I lost that bet as well.
I also couldn't tell you what scoring average was because it was actually fucking hard there. Like the wind was blowing.
I'm just looking at the top of the board here.
What did Bryson shoot?
71. What I was going to say is,
I bet you scoring average.
there might not have been anybody in the 60s.
I bet you plus 6 was actually probably average. Because you got to remember those guys at the bottom shoot like a million over.
Looking right now. Oh, that's good. 2 people today shot over 80. And they were Doug Gim and Jazzy J. Two people shot over 80 today. And they were in the same pairing.
Oh my God. This is so bad.
Yep, that's
he had a birdie.
Awesome.
84 with a birdie.
That's pretty good.
So on his scorecard, I'm seeing, well, that's a double. That's a double. He had 3 doubles. Oh, no, he had 2 doubles and a triple. That's pretty good. See Roars bury 2 balls in the water?
Yep, back to back on
and make
6.
make double off it?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, so for reference, on the weekend, Keegan Bradley shot a 69 to open. Very good.
Nice.
74, whatever. Not bad. I mean, shitty. Not good. Not good is what I want. But not gross. It's 2 over. And then yesterday, shot a 64. Fucking shot the lights out yesterday.
Oh, no. See, you fell into every trap.
And went and shot a 78 today. So, fuck me on that one.
Corey Connors was playing too good. That
Yeah.
was actually...
Corey Connors went 66, 69, nice. 71, 74.
Yeah, Corey Connors was actually hitting it okay.
Yeah. So Big Golfer gets another win, though. That's cool.
Yeah, and I think people are finally getting like a little bit excited about him because he's
He
like
absolutely fucking, like,
2 straight days
mashed
on the 6th hole.
a fucking 370-yard drive.
Yeah, it's like him and Roar's the only 2 that can do it. And Roar's put 2 balls in the water.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking tin cup
Fucking
out there.
wild. So, that's that. Also, we got Rico might miss the Masters as well, since we're already on.
Yeah,
golf.
so, okay, we're going Masters. Get your Lee Westwood top 20 bets in.
We're exactly 1 month away, right?
Yeah.
Is
Ish.
April 7th the first?
Whatever that Thursday
is. That the
is.
Thursday? No, April 8th.
Yep.
April 8th. So,
Yeah, get your Lee. So right now for top 20, you should have Finau, you should have Westwood. Top 10, I would also put Finau. You know, I would sprinkle Westwood. He's been top 10 before. He usually plays okay there. He seems to be playing well right now. He won't win because he always misses the putt that he needs to hit. And he just can't do it. You can do that with mybookie.net or .ag.
yeah, you can.
What's our promo code?
Sarcasm Pod. Shout out to mybookie.com. Go over there, sign up.
Double your deposit, $20 free play.
Match your deposit 50% up to $1,000. That double your deposit thing is just a summertime promo that they run. So they are match your deposit for 50% up to $1,000. So you deposit $1,000, they give you $500, and also a $20 free play.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's your Masters preview. So the big thing with Rico lately is if Rico doesn't get his shit together, he'll miss the Masters for the first time since 2010. And someone tweeted that in Nick Faldo, who calls golf for CBS, 6-time major winner,
Yep.
fucking
Him and Jimbo Nance.
European fuck. Good player, but fucking spent a lot of time in Europe, so whatever.
Yeah.
He tweeted out, well, the one good thing about missing the Masters is you can probably shoot 6 commercials that weekend.
Yeah.
And some people didn't like that. Some people did not like that. So,
Well, because the people love Rico. He doesn't fucking win, but they love him for some reason.
yes.
Probably because he shoots so many commercials.
And so then the debate comes down to, is Rickie Fowler a good player? And they start to throw down win rate. They start to throw that down your throat.
Yeah.
And he has 5 wins in like almost 300 starts.
It's not a lot.
Actually, it's probably closer to 500 because it's a 1.9, whatever that equals out to.
Yeah.
Or 3 and change or so. I don't know. It's 1.9. And that historically is like okay. But it's just okay. This is my thing is he has 5 wins on the PGA Tour. He has some shit fucking abroad.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to like diminish those, but I'm going to diminish those. Like Scottish Open, that's legitimate. Abu Dhabi, that's fine. He has 5 wins. Kevin Na has 5 wins. So you guys are if you guys are telling me that Rickie Fowler is this good, then Kevin Na is this good.
Excluding the 2021 season, he has 250 career starts.
In 5 wins?
5 wins. Yep.
Does that come out to 1.9?
No, probably pretty close. Let me pull up the
But-
quackalator.
So,
0.02. So like, yeah, 2%.
okay.
So including the starts from 2021 probably puts him at
1.9 or
at
so.
Just under 2%. Yeah.
Okay. And I guess Matt Kuchar's right there.
Yeah.
And then someone was like, oh, Justin Rose. Is Justin Rose a good player? It's like, yeah. And like Justin Rose is higher than him. It's like, yeah, okay. Well, Justin Rose is higher than him. It's like,
Yeah.
the thing with Rickie Fowler is 5 wins. I look at it as 5 wins in 11 years. and he hasn't won in a very long time.
Yeah, he made his first PGA start in 2008, but
No, 2010 is really his first year.
I was going to say 2010 was his first.
So in 10 full seasons, he has 5 wins on the PGA Tour.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not asking him to be Tiger. I'm really fucking not.
No.
What I am asking, though, is the people on Golf Channel and the broadcast, stop pretending he's this thing that he's not. Colin Morikawa has 4 wins in 2 years.
Yeah.
Colin Morikawa right now is actually good.
Yeah. Absolutely. He's nasty. He's like I said in one of our previous episodes, he might be my favorite non-Tiger golfer right now.
So
Between him, Bruce, and Fat Man.
Even with that,
and DJ.
So since 2010, there's a couple things that have happened. Jordan Spieth graduated high school in 2011.
Did he really?
Yes.
I didn't realize he was that young.
High school class 2011.
Wow. He's younger than me.
Justin Thomas, also high school class 2011.
That's good. That makes me feel awesome.
What do those two have combined? 24, 25 wins? It's like
Probably
13 and
like
11
that.
or something, or 13, like...
JT has 12 just in the last 3 years or something, doesn't he?
Well, that's the thing. Justin Thomas didn't start winning until a little bit more recently.
Yeah.
Bruce Koepka, 4 majors.
4 majors, yes.
Dustin Johnson has won 1 event at least every single year
Yeah.
in that time, and actually even the 2 years prior.
Yeah, JT has 13 wins in 1 major.
In 2013, Tiger Woods won 5 events and then blew his back to pieces and didn't play for 3 more years. And then has since won 3 events.
Yeah. So JT has won an event in every year except his rookie season in 14-15.
So, I'm sorry, Rickie Fowler's just not good. Now, what people like to say, well, he's made a lot of money. No shit.
Yeah,
No shit.
all
Really.
these
It's the
guys-
Finau argument.
All these guys make a lot of money.
They all make a lot of money.
Yeah. Mark Hubbard makes a lot of money. Like,
They all make a lot of money. Cameron Smith is making a ton of money right
yeah,
now.
like just pick anybody.
Pat
Like,
Perez has won $27 million in his
Yeah.
career.
Yeah. Like,
Listen, the guy can make a lot of money. He can be popular. He's just not that good.
Keegan Bradley makes a lot of money.
The guy's in
I'm trying to
danger.
think,
The guy is in danger of
Who's the
not
guy-
making the Masters.
who's the guy that played around here in Brockton? Joel Damon. Joel Damon makes a lot of money.
They all make a lot of money.
Like that's like that argument. Well, he makes a lot of money. It doesn't
That's
mean
they
anything.
say that. It's like, well, feet is, and then so this is my thing. I'm gonna fucking, cause at the gym, some people are fucking so fucking soft about this. And it's like, oh, Tony Finau. Oh, really pulling for Tony Finau.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think Tony Finau's a bad guy. He just doesn't win, so I don't want to root for him.
Right.
It makes him unlikable as a competitor.
Right. No,
But
that
it-
is fair.
but
You like to root for people that are actually going to fucking win.
But then when you say it's like, oh well, the underdog story, it's like not really. Corey Connors qualifying on a Monday qualifying into the Valero Texas Open and winning the event. That's a fucking underdog story.
yeah, yeah,
Not Tony Finau, who typically is there all the fucking time. It's not a fucking underdog story when he actually wins, because it will happen.
right,
He's always there.
right.
He's just going to actually pull through one of these times.
Eventually, it's going to work.
Like Spieth hasn't won in 4 years. He's been really struggling.
Yeah,
That would be a great comeback story to watch him win.
yeah. I think he's been playing very well recently too.
Like, enough of this shit.
I mean, it's like Danny Willett winning the fucking Masters. It's like you don't want to root for that fucking guy because he hasn't won anything since.
No, and he backed into it. That was the other thing is like, I know he did what he had like 4 birdies in like the middle of the round. I know he did. He did exactly what he needed to do, and he can't. It's not his fault that Spieth pissed it down his leg. But I'm not going to sit there and say it was a great win. It was a great choke.
Right.
That's what it was.
Right.
I don't know. But like all this Rickie Fowler shit and all this money shit. Yeah, if we're gonna start doing that, And then I say, well, what about Koepka? I don't like Koepka. Why? Because he's a fucking prick.
Yeah.
He makes plenty of money. He makes way more money than these guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
He actually wins events.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even show up. He just pulled out of the players. He ain't playing. Not a real major. I mean, his knee's fucked up, but
yeah,
it's funnier to say, not a real major. He ain't playing.
Let me see.
Like, it's just fucking wild. Like, Morikawa in 2 seasons has 4 wins.
Bruce has 8.
He has 8 career 4 majors.
Yep. And one's a WGC, which, I mean, say what you want, but...
Well, depending on the argument, those are important or they're not.
Right. Well, it depends who wins them.
Yeah, it depends on who wins them. It depends on what side you're arguing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking craziness. So right now, though, if you... and I don't want to do it right now, but you look up PGA Tour players with 5 wins, that list is going to be fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
It's going to be gross.
Yeah.
Because, like, even people... Oh, Kuchar, win rate. Matt Kuchar has an actual sum of wins.
Right.
I also wouldn't call Matt Kuchar a great player. He's a fine player.
No, he's fine. He's one of those guys that, like, kicks around. Like, he's never going to blow the doors off anybody.
I mean, he's old now, but...
He has 9 PGA Tour wins.
Yeah, and he has the same win rate as Rico. So he's got, like, double the wins and probably double the starts.
And he won the Players in
So did Rico.
2012. Yeah.
But... I don't know. I got no fucking time for them. And like all the people running to fucking Rico's defense, it's like, man,
yeah,
this guy is just not that good. He's not undeserving of the criticism. He really isn't.
No.
But there's this fucking thing in golf where it's like, oh, it's so hard to win. It is hard to win. But how come Dustin Johnson does it at least once a year? How come Koepka did 4 majors in 3 years?
Right.
They're good. That's what it is. They're better.
Right. Rico is not.
Rico is not as good as some of these other players. That's what it is. If he's not winning, it means he's not as good as them.
Right. But it's like the whole argument is to pull Nikos in here. It's the Kemba Walker Kemba Walker, Jesus Christ, argument. I mean, he's a nice guy. People like him because he's a nice guy. Like Rico's a nice guy. So people like to root for him.
Yeah, he's always there, ready to congratulate the other winner. He's always on the 18th green, ready to congratulate the other winner.
Yeah.
It's never him.
Nope.
It's always someone else.
Nope.
But he's always there to congratulate them. Listen, again, great guy. Jason Day won 6 times in 2016, I think. No, 2015. I think he won 5 or 6 times. That's Rickie's career. Jason Day's 1 season.
Yeah.
And he was doing it when he could barely fucking stand up straight. Fucking vertigo and shit.
I'm trying to find like career wins.
You can't go as low as 5. It's too low. Too many people have it.
Yeah, that's what I'm finding out right now.
Like it's so low.
The lowest I can go is 17.
Yep, that should say something. That might not be fair.
That's just the.
But like Rickie Fowler isn't young anymore. This is the other thing. It's not 2015.
Yeah.
It's 2021. This is his 12th season. And he's going to have 5 wins at the end of this year because he's fucking not good. He ain't that old either. He's like 32.
Yeah, this other website, the lowest I can go is 10.
Yeah. So like even to find comparable.
So guys with at least 10, these guys are, are good. I obviously, yeah, hey, here's a fucking hot take. I was going to say they're all better than Rico, but obviously they have more wins, so fuck off. But Justin Rose has 10, Serge has 10, Spieth has 11, Bubba has 12, JT has 12, Jason Day has 12, and Zach Johnson has 12. And then everyone else is up like 14, 13, whatever, more. But yeah, it is one of those things where everyone loves him, but that doesn't mean he's good just because people like him. You know, it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of an equivalent of something where like people loved him. Like Trot Nixon. There you go. Actually, it could be 2. Could be Trot Nixon or Jason Varitek, locally around here in Boston. If you guys remember that, it was like, well, I mean, I don't know. Varitek did have a couple, like maybe 2 or 3 years in there where he actually was really good, but for the most part, he was overrated. Also, Trot Nixon as well, pretty much overrated. Great guys, great players, good to have around, but because they were so likable, they got like a lot more credit than I think they should have. Like similar to Rico, you know what I mean? Do you remember like the whole Trot Nixon, like that whole time in Boston?
Yeah, and again, it's like there's nothing wrong with saying I like Rickie Fowler.
Right.
You can, but there is a problem with you saying that he is good.
Right.
Because he's not that good.
Let's see. Actually, I just pulled this up here. So Trot Nixon hit his best year was 2004 when they won the World Series. Nope, just kidding. He only played in 48 games that year. I was going to say he bat .315, but he only played in 48 games. You suck. So in his time in Boston, he averaged .278. The most home runs he ever hit in a season were 27, 28. You know what I mean? Like, he's one of those guys where, like, if you ask people now that are, like, our age, they'll be like, oh, yeah, Trot Nixon was great, dude. He was awesome. And it's like, well, go back and look at the numbers. He wasn't that good. He never had 100 RBIs. He only broke 90 once in his career. He had over 100 strikeouts a couple times in his career. You know, it's like, he wasn't that good. This is similar. I look at him as
he's a fine. Like Trot Nixon was fine.
Yeah.
Rickie Fowler's fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
Just stop telling me that he's good, and then stop telling me, well, he's made a lot of money. They all have.
Right.
They all do. You can thank Tiger for that.
You're a professional athlete. You made a lot of money.
And it's like, okay, do they all? No, the ones that keep their card, sure.
Yeah.
If they keep their card, they make a lot of money.
Yeah. Speaking of cards, I'm fucking addicted. I might have a problem. Although, to be fair...
You should never do hard drugs.
To be fair, I haven't bought a card in like a week. I went hard for like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
It has been 7 days.
Yeah.
Since I have purchased anything on eBay.
But a lot... So most of the card... There's only one card that I spent more than $10 on. And then some of these cards, like I was telling you earlier, I spend 99 cents on a Tyler Johnson rookie card, and then in the pack with it, I get like 20 other cards that just get packed in with it and come along. So it's like, all right, well, I mean, if I can flip all of these cumulatively for $1, I got Tyler Johnson for free. You know what I mean? Like, if I sell the entire lot of 20 cards for $1, I just got that one card for free.
Yeah, there's a reason why you got that lot.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you can cumulatively get $1.
Yeah.
For all of those.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are good, but they're not rookie cards. I don't know the market outside of rookie cards. I would imagine it's
Depends
literally
on who.
nothing. Like one of them is Phillip Rivers. Like I might hang on to that because he'll probably get into the Hall of Fame. But
Nope, that won't be worth anything.
Yeah,
His
might be
rookie
worth-
card. So I just sold his rookie cards.
Yeah.
Those are barely worth anything.
Yeah,
Sold 3 for like $2.50.
yeah, sick.
$2.50.
Yeah, not to be confused with 250.
No, not $250.
Yeah, no.
No.
I did score a LaMelo Ball though, for like $6. So we'll see because he's the. I think he's the favorite to win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I don't know what basketball.
And I got a Ronald Acuna Jr. Holiday Edition. That is the one card that I spent more than $10 on. I think it was like $13. But there's a website. It's trading. I think it's tradingcardinvestor.com. You can go on and type in the name, and it'll pop up like all of the cards that are like actually worth something on the market, and they'll give you. It's almost like watching stocks. It'll tell you like what the average price is, what the going rate, where you can find them, like if it's on eBay and all that shit. So the Ronald Acuna holiday one with bat down version, not bat up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was like a whole thing.
I think those are going roughly between like 20 and 30, and I scored it for like 13 somehow.
Dude, flip it.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is addicting. It's fun. Because then, well, some of them more along the lines of like football. It's gambling. Like I also got a J.K. Dobbins, and I won a lot of cards where I ended up getting 5. There was 11 cards total. I think I got 5 Clyde Edwards-Helaire and 6 Tyreek Hills. And all 11 cards I think cost me like $7. But like now I have Clyde Edwards-Helaire rookie cards, which going into this year, like if he has a good year, they might be worth a couple bucks at least, So it's gambling, because you look at some of these guys, especially the younger guys. Like I got a Cam Akers. My big gamble was Gardner Minshew. I got a Gardner Minshew holographic red, white, and blue edition. So when he comes to the Patriots this year and lights it up, I can flip that for $1 million. So that'll be good.
Yep, that's how it'll work.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
So I had that same conversation, and I said it to you too. The second you told me you got fucking Gardner Minshew. So I said it to someone.
It was like $4.
So the thing is, I know, but like still, it's $4. That's the point.
Yeah.
Like you could have gotten. Well, not right now. But that's the thing. Like you could get Akers for $4. You could get Dobbins. You can get. I got a CD Lamb for $4.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. But like the thing with the player is, because I had the same conversation about Jacob Eason for the Colts, because people are high on Jacob Eason.
Gross.
Because Rivers retired.
Yeah.
I think Brissett's contract is up.
Yeah.
So people think Jacob Eason was gonna have like an actual chance of starting. Plus, you can get his cards for cheap.
Right.
So people look at it like, oh, well, it's a little bit of a gamble. It's a good investment. Except when the Colts were very fucking clear that they were going to get some other quarterback somehow, some way. I don't know who.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they were the favorite to get Garoppolo. The betting favorite.
Yeah.
So they were going to get somebody. Or Brissett was going to start. It wasn't going to be Jacob Eason.
Right.
And then he looks at me and goes, yeah, but when he gets traded, he'll start somewhere. Oh, kind of like A.J. McCarron?
Yeah. Sick.
When he went from the Bengals to wherever the fuck he went to?
Raiders? He's been around. He's been Raiders, Bills. I don't know the order of operations, but he's been around a few different teams.
Like a guy that probably would have been pretty good.
Houston, too, I think.
Gotta wait for him to get traded. Yeah. Like A.J. McCarron, who probably hasn't started a game since he left.
Yep.
Fuck out of here with Jacob Eason.
Yeah.
What happens a week later? Carson Wentz gets traded there. Now, actually, I would almost say that since Wentz got traded there, I would actually almost say, you're right, pick up Jacob Eason for when he inevitably gets hurt, which is the same thing with Garoppolo. But
Right.
Fuck out of here with Jacob Eason.
Yeah.
And I was like, at that time, you could still get Jalen Hurts like moderately cheap.
Yeah,
now, and Jalen Hurts actually showed that he can play.
Now Jalen Hurts cards are like $30 and
hard to get.
Yeah.
But that's all it is. It's like, I mean, it's just it's gambling. It's whether you buy boxes and gamble on getting something good, or you're gambling on a player, or the value to continue to go up, or you're gambling on the card market to stay where it's at.
Yeah.
That's all it is. All it is a gamble.
Yeah. Which it's weird. Well, it's all kind of happening at the same time, but it's kind of very similar to NBA Top Shot.
Yep. I'm glad you brought that up, because now you're going to explain to me. And then maybe at the end you can try to convince me why it isn't stupid.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you peasants, I am on NBA Top Shot, and I have my own moments now. Bear with me for a second while I pull this shit up.
Can you explain what NBA Top Shots is while you're pulling that shit up?
So NBA Top Shot is this huge fucking like internet phenomenon that's going on right now. It is based off of blockchain technology. So for all of you people that have your heads are fucking spinning, it's like Bitcoin.
But
essentially.
what is it in its?
I'm getting there.
You're trying to explain to me how it works before you tell me what it is.
Yeah, it's all the same shit.
Is it though?
So it's based off of the same technology that creates shit like Bitcoin and Ethereum and all that stuff. So it's not actually Bitcoin, but it's the same algorithm. It's the same kind of math shit. And then, so what it is a video clip that lasts, like, I don't know, it's like 10 seconds of like a video clip. And because it's based on blockchain, there's a finite amount of those videos that exist in the world. So, for example, I am on my collection in my NBA Top Shot, the pack that I got the other day, had 3 videos in it. One of them was a Jrue Holiday layup from December 23rd, 2020. I have number 11,615 out of over 35,000. So the Jrue Holiday layup, 1, it's Jrue Holiday. 2, it's a layup from a stupid game that it's worth like $10. Anywhere between 5 and 15, depending on how much you think you can get for it. However, my other 2,
What does a pack cost?
$14,
Okay.
15 after tax and all that bullshit. So let's call it $15. My other 2, though, however, are already worth a decent chunk of change. So I have an Anthony Davis dunk from February 6th, 2021, and that is number 4,548 of 10,000. So if I go to this Anthony Davis, remember that my number is 4548 out of 10,000. So once you look at your moment, it shows the video. So I can hold this up for the folks on YouTube. So you can see there's a video playing. I own that video. You can see that as well. I own this video of Anthony Davis dunking the basketball. So what I can do is I can go down here where it says 876 available for sale. So now you're in the marketplace and you're looking. The lowest price of this video that is for sale right now by collectors is $170. The highest price is over $200,000. So it's essentially you list this for sale, and then if someone wants it, they pay that price. Now, the higher numbers are for the higher serial numbers. So if there's 10,000 of these that exist and you got number 3, well, number 3 is probably going to sell for that $200,000. You know, shit like that. And then as you start to get more towards the bottom, you're kind of out a little bit. So remember, I had number 4548, 4,548. So I'm going to scroll down the marketplace in my little range here. I'm in the 2,000s, 3,000s. All right, so 4,000 cards number, what did I say, 4548? Mm-hmm. So card number 4543, or moment number, whatever it is, number 4543 is listed for $11,000. 4527 is listed for $2,000. 4547 is listed for $1,300. And then 4558 is $2,500. 4561 is $400. So then you get weird shit. What I have to look into, because I think this is like a number thing. Like I think like flat even numbers could be worth more, because number 4,600 is listed for $100,000. So it could be something along those lines too, where like, you know, 4,599 might only be worth 1,000, but 4,600 is 100,000 because it's a nice clean number. I think clean numbers might be worth more. So all, like I said, the lowest one you can find on the marketplace of this moment is $170. And that is number 2901.
Have you tried to sell anything yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So then my third moment that I have in this pack was a Jaylen Brown dunk from February 2nd, 2021. This one, so it's between the Anthony Davis and the Jaylen Brown one that are pretty solid, because my Jaylen Brown is number 296 out of 35,000. So it's a little less worth. Like the worth is a little less because there's over 35,000 of them that exist that were created, but I have number 296. So mine is going to be worth a little bit more based off of that. So if I go to the marketplace to check that out, the lowest ask price for that is $16, and the highest ask price is $250,000. So then if you go down, like number 297 is listed for $195. 287 is $150. Shit like that. So
So you actually haven't tried to sell any yet. So you don't know what that process is actually like. Because
nope.
I know what ask prices are.
Yeah.
And then I also know what reality is. And I don't know if there's a way to see. Can you see previous sales?
Yep. Hold on. Let me scroll down to the bottom. So the top sale on this card is $550.
On Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, the Jaylen Brown dunk.
Does it tell you the info, like what number it was and all that crap?
It was serial number 19,769 from Series 2. Oh, and it was sold on March 6th at 1:30 in the morning.
How hard was it for you to get a pack of these?
It wasn't easy. So for all of you listening, I've been in line because that's the thing. You get an email. You sign up. The way it works, you sign up for NBA Top Shot. You give them your email. They send you an email when they're with the schedule of when they're doing drops. They only drop packs at certain times. So, for example, this weekend was a drop weekend, and they did one Thursday night, 2 on Friday, and then today they had a rare series drop. So on the normal drops, each pack is $15. The rare series drop that they did today, one pack was $200. But it had 7 moments in it. So regular packs have 3. So you have to wait in line, essentially. Once you give them your email, they send you an email. Hey, we're doing this drop at 5. And it's annoying because it's all Pacific time. So it's like today's was 2 p.m. Pacific time. So it's 5 o'clock here. So you have to go in like 10 minutes. You click the link like 10 minutes before. And you go to the website and it says, we will release everything in 10 minutes and it gives you the little countdown clock. And it goes, once this happens, you will be assigned a random number and you'll be in line, and then you go from there. So every drop so far has had hundreds of thousands of people waiting in line, but they only have a certain amount of packs to give out. So, for example, when I got mine on Friday, I think it was, I just happened to be, there were the 2 that went down on Friday. There was one in the afternoon and then one at night. I got the one at night because the one in the afternoon, there was, let's call it 60,000 packs that were available. And my number in line was like 120,000.
Yeah.
So I didn't get any Friday afternoon. But then Friday night, they had another 60,000 to release. And I was number like 34,000 and change. So that's when I got my pack. And then today's rare release one, they only had, I think, 30,000 to release. And I was in like the 140,000 fucking number. So in line. So just because you're signed up and you try to get in doesn't even mean you're guaranteed to get these things because you have to wait in line. And then they email you when your time is up. And then once you get the email, you have 20 minutes to buy your pack or not. And then you get kicked out of line and it goes to the next people. So, but that's NBA Top Shot.
I'd be interested to see how easy or not easy it is to sell.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's also not auction things. Like it's click here to buy for this much money. It's like, it's not like eBay.
Yeah.
This is how much you want to sell it, and then it just sits there until I would imagine you probably want to change the price.
Because I also don't see a reason why you would hold on to any of the stuff you have.
No. So they do pause the marketplace. So again, I don't know the frequency of the drops. I think it might not even be once a week. Like it might be like once every other week, once every 2 to 3 weeks, But so far this weekend, the marketplace has been frozen. So I haven't been able to list my things for sale yet because I just got them, because I think they want to avoid people going in, buying them, and selling them immediately.
Because I was gonna try.
Like there might be like a moratorium on.
Yeah, like so what I'm thinking in my head is, obviously I'm trying to poo-poo everything about this, because the idea of, and this is coming from a collector's mindset. Mm-hmm. I'm not buying any, like, you're buying something that, and I know it's no different than any other collectible, but like, take a Pat Mahomes rookie card.
Yeah.
I can find other Pat Mahomes rookie cards, but I can't find. Fuck, I don't even know how to compare. I don't even know how to compare this, because the way I look at it is like, all right, well, a dunk from this day, it's like, what do you do with it?
Yeah, and then like different things obviously are worth different too. So like that Jrue Holiday layup was in a game, I think, when the Bucks lost. Or no, I'm sorry. The Jaylen Brown dunk was in a game where the Celtics lost. So it's a cool play, but the Celtics lost the game. And then the Anthony Davis one that I have, first of all, it's Anthony Davis, who's arguably one of the best players in the NBA, in a dunk in a game when the Lakers won. So it's like all of that adds up, and
the thing I get so caught up about is I'm fine selling anything to anyone who's willing to buy.
Yeah,
but I just from a collector's perspective, I don't get it, because
I don't either. But I'm just in it to make money.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm interested to find. I'm interested to see how easy is it to make money doing this, because it sounds so easy, and I know it can't be.
Yeah. Well, the way I look at it is, obviously, I think I got lucky with this first pack because I follow Ian McMillan on Twitter. And,
I did see his.
Some of the ones that he gets is just absolute dog shit. So there are available, like you get 3 Jrue Holiday layup equivalencies, you know? So like,
what was Nico saying? The Semi Ojale air ball 3?
Yeah. The Jeff Teague miss dunk. So you do have.
So
the
I don't know.
possibility
Maybe
of
you
getting
just got a
some
good
shitty
pack,
ones.
and that's what's skewing my thoughts.
But at the second I can list them, I will. So they do give you other things too. Like there's challenges to complete. So it's to encourage activity in the marketplace.
Yeah.
So like the first time you buy a card from or I keep calling them cards, but they're not. For anyone that's following, just fucking realize that I'm a moron. So
I mean, I like the idea that they're digital trading cards.
Yeah, they are, and they're numbered too. So it's like a numbered digital trading card, because you know some trading cards are actually numbered. It's like 36 out of 199, like that type of shit. So the first time you buy a card in the marketplace, you get like points, and they're called I think it's called like baller points or like baller cred. Or something like it's something fucking it's something stupid like that. So when you get more baller points, I think you can like use them for stuff. And then they give you challenges to complete. So it's like obtain a Anthony Davis dunk from December 13th, you know, when the fucking thing, whatever, you know, and then you get that, and then you might like unlock like a secret card. Or like a pack. So they have challenges like that you can like go around and try and complete to like encourage activity within the community, you know? But I mean it is literally that, like you said, it's digital numbered trading cards.
I know, it's just so weird.
It is weird. But like all of it's kind of weird, like hits blunt moment. It's all kind of weird. Like trading cards are weird. Like
I know it's just strange to me to think. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's not tangible, and that's the thing that I don't understand.
Yeah,
but I'm also with me too. It's like I'm not overly sentimental, even with the cards that like I have.
Right.
Right now, I look at every card I have as a dollar figure or not.
Right. No, same. Like it's just. Yeah, I don't get attached to material objects. I don't really.
It's just like it's kind of crazy to think that people would pay 6 figures for what is really a highlight.
Yeah,
That's all it is.
Yeah. Or a low light if you have Jrue Holiday doing anything.
Yeah. And I just, and I see, this is gonna be so fucking annoying because I know if you really want to, you can find the play on YouTube. I'm thinking like, you know, if you're at the game and you're a Celtics fan and your favorite player, like game-winning dunk, like you pay a lot of money for that, but I'm like, you can find that clip.
Yeah.
If the idea, I'm trying to think of the collector's side.
It's,
I know, I'm trying to rationalize the collector's side.
Yeah.
Because if you're a card collector and you go to someone that is never collected anything in their life, they're going to look at your Pat Mahomes graded 10, serial numbered out of 15 autograph that you paid $250,000 for, and they're going to tell you you're fucking nuts.
Yeah.
But if you're a card collector, you're going to look at it and go, this is the Holy Grail.
Right.
I'm struggling to see that part of it because if you are a collector and you're in it so that you can see the moments, not just to say you have them, because
I don't think people really care about. I mean, I'm sure some of them do. There's hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people on this trading platform. But I don't think people really care too much about watching them. Like, I don't watch these fucking. I haven't.
Yeah, but you're trying to sell them.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about who's the fuck is gonna buy it off you.
Yeah.
Unless someone's gonna buy it off you for fucking 1,000, thinking that it's gonna go up in value to sell to some idiot for 10.
That's pretty much how most of this is. It's all made up. Like, it's all
This
fake.
is what I'm struggling with. I'm struggling to rationalize the future.
Well, stop trying to rationalize people being dumb.
No, I know, I know that.
Make money off. What was the saying? What's from Rounders?
Never let a sucker keep their money.
Exactly.
But I'm trying to figure out, outside of just getting the packs, what... I don't know.
I also, like, I like you said, it could be skewed because it seems as if I have some pretty valuable...
Maybe that's what it
right
is.
now.
Maybe I need you to get the equivalent of Rima McKnight, Jerome Harrison.
You need me to have like a I'm trying to even think.
Rex Grossman.
Like a Tyler Hero layup in like the second quarter of a game that doesn't mean anything. You
Yeah,
know
but
what I
Tyler
mean?
Hero is actually good.
I know. I don't know anybody in the NBA that's not
Semi Ojeleye.
because I don't watch. Oh yeah.
It's a Semi Ojeleye
Yeah.
layup to go up 8-2
Yeah. In the first
against
quarter.
the Chicago Bulls
Yeah.
in a game that the Celtics eventually lost. Like,
Right.
and that's gonna be worthless.
Yeah.
But it's only $15.
Yeah.
Something's not like. Do you see like why I'm like something's not right here?
Well, it's gambling
It's not gambling though.
because it's $15 and you don't know what you're gonna get.
It's got to be harder to sell than that marketplace shows. It has to be because something's not right here. Like, and listen, I know like you have the cards and you want to think that you're going to sell them for whatever you're going to sell them for. And if you,
I'm not going to list them for the thousands.
no, and at the end of the day, if you sold for 35, 25, and $10, you'd probably be pretty happy because you would have made 60, or that would be 70 off of 15.
Yep.
Because you don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Something's not right with that marketplace and the fact that packs are only $15. Something's fucked up here.
Well, though the entry base level packs are 15. So like the rare release one that was out today was $200 for a pack.
Still.
Which I got in line for, but like I was having like a real moral like contemplation with myself. Like if I got like a good number in line, like am I really going to spend $200?
The NFL, because I don't watch the NBA, so the NFL equivalent would have been a fucking Jeff Gladney, Javon Kinlaw, Darrington Evans, and like these are cracked ice, prisms, refractors, Denzel Mims, and the best one that you would have got would have been like Jeff Okuda,
Yeah.
a fucking D-back.
Yep. Yeah. So
I don't know. Something is weird about this.
But right now, it's hot because it's new.
I'll give it credit for that.
And people want to get in. It's like Clubhouse. Like,
Yeah.
people just want to get in just to say that they're in. So, and that's the part of the discussion I was having with myself earlier. Like, if I got a good number in line, like, was I actually going to spend $200? And I was like, well, I don't know. I honestly, no. But could I see myself in the future spending that on a pack? Yes, if the right things happen. Like, if I'm able to end up selling these cards for a decent amount of money and getting a good turnaround on them, and it's not like trying to fucking pull my fucking nails out of my fingers of like a process, then yeah, I probably would, because I'm going to end up with rare moments. And if I can flip them all and even just make my money back, whatever. Like I recognize I'm not going to get as lucky as I did with this pack.
So the only reason I'm poo-pooing this is because I do see the opportunity. Trust me, I do.
But that's sorry.
Yeah.
That was I got trailed off on my original thought. But my original thought was that would I spend that now? Yes. Could I see myself spending $200 on a rare release pack in 3 weeks? Yes. But only because like that. So that's my checklist. Is it easy to sell? Can I make a decent amount of money? What the process is like, and is it early enough in the process where it's still hot? 9 months from now, NBA Top Shot might not be a thing anymore. Like it might be. It might be like like, you ever go on like an old Call of Duty like online game when like it's like 3 versions ago. Like, people that still play like Modern Warfare 2, there's like 500 people in the entire world that like still play it. It's like that. Like, NBA Top Shot like could be that by October. So like right now, would I spend $200 on a pack given I can hit all the things on my checklist, that it's easy and I can make money and all that shit? Yes. Would I spend $200 on a pack in October if it turns into a fucking ghost town? Absolutely not, because also by then I'd probably be out of it. I would have sold all my cards and said, thanks for the money and I'll see you later.
I actually think the other way. Now, there's obviously some element to getting in on it now. I also feel like right now, because it's so popular, everything's just getting flooded.
Yeah.
So maybe right now it is easier to sell. Again, something seems fucked up here.
Yeah.
And again, the only reason I'm poo-pooing it is because I don't like the idea that some people make it seem like it's so fucking easy.
Yeah.
It can't be this easy. It really fucking cannot. I've sold, bought, and collected a lot of things.
Yeah.
Between
like dicks.
So between like cards and coins and shit
dicks.
like that for my father, and mostly dicks. Dicks are easy though, dude. You don't even have to you barely even have to pay for those. It's never that easy. Yeah. Any type of collectible is never that easy.
There's always some caveat.
So, but what does happen is once the initial surge dies off, you actually develop something that's actually stronger.
Yeah.
Because once the casual people get out,
right, you have the people that actually care.
then you have the people that actually want to buy, the people that are actually going to stick around and do this.
Yeah, they're more loyal.
Yeah, and it's like, so the prices may come down,
Right.
but it might be easier to unload something. Like, we don't like that, and that's why I asked. Like, the Drew Holiday, yeah, the ass price is this and this whatever, dude, it might not sell.
Yeah. Well,
just like physical trading cards that I have, and I look at something, I go,
right,
who the fuck bought 4 AJ Hawk rookie cards? Yet I'm sitting there and I list something like a Michael Strahan numbered jersey card that I have no bids on.
Yeah.
I go, why the fuck did someone buy 4 AJ Hawk cards?
Yep.
But no one will buy this Michael Strahan card. Same price or same starting bid and same shipping costs.
Yeah.
And that's the part. I'm like, one guy's a Hall of Fame, the other guy just had long hair for the Packers. They're both big markets. Like, this is what I'm trying what I'm trying to rationalize in my head.
Yes.
Like the Derek Brooks, I could see that being a little bit harder to sell. Yes, he was nasty. Yes, he's a Hall of Famer. Played for Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Linebacker. Michael Strahan's a Hall of Famer. He's the sack king. Played in New York. Won Super Bowl.
Yeah.
AJ Hawk did nothing. He won a Super Bowl probably. He was ugly. He's probably the ugliest fucking guy I've ever looked at. Did nothing.
Yeah.
That sells. Strahan hasn't gotten any action yet.
Yeah.
It's just it's so fucking nuts.
So like I'm looking at like where I think the recent sales history comes into play, and it is kind of nice. So that Anthony Davis one, the Anthony Davis dunk, that the lowest price is $170 on the market, and the highest price is $200,000.
Yep.
The recent sale, the highest one is $1,500. Now I also don't know how far back they produce record of, because all of these sales except for 2 happened on March 7th. So every single sale they have listed here recently was March 7th, which is today. And then the top 2 were on March 5th, which is when this pack was released.
Okay.
So the number 1 top sale sold for $1,500. So you have one listed on the marketplace for $200,000.
Ain't gonna sell for that.
But the top one that sold was $1,500. So the top 3 sales for the Anthony Davis dunk are $1,500, $1,111. Oh, that's cute. 1111. And then 869 was number 3. And then outside of that, it's all like around 200, 399, 299, 150, 170, 195, 160. So it's all like shit like that.
Yeah.
So looking at that, I might list this thing for like $180. You know what I mean? Because the lowest price in the market right now is $170. The highest it's sold in the last couple of days is $1,500. I feel like if I list it for $1,500, it's not going to sell. Like I just like you said, like I'm just trying to acquire and dump, acquire and dump.
Yeah.
Like I'm fast turnaround. I'm not trying to become a fucking millionaire off of this. But if
you won't be, not 1,500.
Right.
That's what I'm like.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to. Well, so that makes a lot more sense, obviously.
Yeah.
That the actual sale prices are not the same as the ask prices. Because the ask, that's nuts.
Right.
That's fucking craziness.
Right. And I also don't know, I haven't spent a lot of time learning about this and going through the marketplace. Maybe there's a lot on the market right now because it just was released on Friday. Like the moment just came out on Friday. Like I haven't looked at like, because there's 865 listings of these right now out of the 10,000 that exist. Maybe if you go back from previous drops, maybe, you know, stuff that came out in like November, maybe there's only like 32 available on the market, you know, versus 865. So there's only 10,000 that were ever created. There's only 32 listed on the marketplace. Well, then, you know, if it's an Anthony Davis dunk, maybe you could get a little bit more out of it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know enough yet, which is also why I haven't listed anything yet either, because I want to learn more about it, and I want to learn more about how it works and all of that shit before I actually do anything. So that's NBA Top Shot. You can also send stuff as gifts too. So like if you wanted to get on, but you like complete challenges that way too. So like if you got on an NBA Top Shot, I can gift you Jrue Holiday's layup.
Sick, dude. That's like the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
Yeah.
Although I would like a Daniel Tice rebound if I could.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty awesome. Oh yeah, no, the Bucks lost this game too. So the Jrue Holiday layup and the Jaylen Brown dunk, they both lost that game.
I'm going to be more interested in this. You should keep this going because I'm curious to know. It's like, what do listings say? It's like this is a Bucks loss, or you know, Jrue Holiday dropped fucking 40 in this game. Like,
yeah,
I bet you shit like that matters.
Yeah. So there's dude, it gets wild. Like I went to the marketplace and the big thing pops up and it says marketplace is currently disabled. We hope it'll be back online by March 8th, which is tomorrow, or today if you're listening to this. But literally one of the top ones that's here is a Jason Tatum assist. from February 16th. February 16th, Jason Tatum assist. And it has the lowest. There's 772 on the marketplace. The lowest price is $147. The highest is $250,000, $250,000.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
The most recent sales, again, this is a Jason Tatum assist now. 1,200 is number 1, 1,100 is number 2, and 1,000 is number 3. It's been sold for over $300 a couple times, $150. So this is a potential angle. Turd Ferguson is the name of one of the people because it gives you like who the buyers are. So this is interesting.
Burt Reynolds? That's not my name.
This person, see the top 3 purchases, the top 3 amount of sales were bought by the same person. So there could be another angle to this too, where like people try and accumulate as many of these moments as you can.
Okay, so that is a thing that happens with physical cards. Because I can only speak to physical cards.
Yeah.
But when you, like digital cards, physical cards, they're all the same fucking thing. They really fucking are. That's it.
Like there might be something to it if you can own the streak too. Like if you own cards number, 13 through 19, like
then you might be able to sell all 5
in succession.
Yeah, I bet you and like this is the other thing too, is like people are gonna want collections of players. So not, Drew Holiday notwithstanding, someone in Boston is gonna want to do like a Jaylen Brown thing.
Yeah.
And whether they try to accumulate them from the same game, it's like, oh well, I have a dunk, a pass, a shot, a block, whatever.
Right.
Or it's like people, like that's the thing, is people collect those things, but it's the whole thing is kind of interesting, but kind of confusing at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely worth following for sure, as I will continue following it.
I know. I wonder about the pack thing. I wonder what kind of shit pack I can get. I should probably try to get in there and just see how bad it actually is.
No, he would go in and there'd be like 100,000 packs available and you would be like number 180,000 in line. Because that's what it gives you your number in line, and then it tells you how many packs are available.
And is it random or is it by time?
They say it's random. So I don't know.
Maybe it is.
But so some of them, like the rare drop ones, you have to already own moments.
Gotcha.
To get those. So I don't know. There's a whole lot of really random shit, but like I said, the first time I entered the waiting room and I entered the queue, like the line, I wasn't allowed to buy.
No, because that's what I've heard. I've heard a lot of people really struggling to get packs. And then you're like, I got a pack. I'm like, well, how fucking hard is it?
Right. 1 for 3 so far of the ones that I've been in line for.
It's a good winning percent.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what the thing is. Like, not only did you happen to get one, but you also happen to get a good one.
Yeah.
You might get like 1 out of every fucking 20 drops. You get a pack. And that pack is the equivalent of fucking Brody Croyle.
Yeah. Brady Quinn.
At least Brady Quinn was a fucking first round pick.
Yeah.
I have a Brody Croyle autograph card.
Oh, sick, dude. Chiefs?
Yeah. Bruce Gradkowski.
Awesome.
So bad.
Do you want to start wrapping this up?
Yeah. So, wow, I colored it in. Fuck me. So, you know how you saw your dumb fucking billboard in, or I guess it was a sign in Wellesley?
Yeah. We think Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the woke town of Wellesley,
right.
Massachusetts.
Diverse town of Wellesley.
Yeah,
Mass.
very diverse.
I've seen something equally as dumb in Easton, Massachusetts. What a woke place this is.
Yeah.
There is a billboard near the Honeydew Donuts going into Brockton.
Oh, I love this one. I know exactly about OA.
And it says...
Did you take a picture of it?
I didn't take a picture of it. And it says,
I love this
in big letters, most OA students don't vape. And then in little letters below it, There's like a little star and it goes, in the last 30 days. Which was collected by the Easton Wings of Hope thing, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
So, one, most OA students don't vape. What the fuck is most?
Yeah. 51%.
50 and a half?
Yeah.
What is most OA students don't vape?
Less than 50% of OA students vape.
Then, star, in the last 30 days. You realize a fucking billboard is not like a fucking like up-to-date thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You understand that a fucking billboard stays up there until you stop paying for it.
So I gotta
when I
take a
saw
picture of
it,
this thing.
so when I saw it last week,
Yeah.
and it says in the last 30 days,
It's been up for a while.
it's been up for a month.
Yeah.
It's been up for 30 days.
Yeah.
And billboards, got to imagine, Easton Wings of Hope, as I don't really know what their fucking thing is. I'm guessing that they don't move all that quickly in order to get a billboard that fast.
No.
I don't think they're that cheap.
No. Nope.
So you pulled some bullshit data on some stupid fucking OA thing about vaping. Why are we doing this? Another thing, if this is supposed to be like your big thing, like this is your big humble brag,
Yeah.
look, our kids don't vape. Why is it on the exit of your town?
Yeah.
It is leaving
Yeah.
Easton.
It is like literally in the last like mile and a half of Easton.
It is on the way out
Yeah.
towards Brockton.
Yep.
Okay, it's a decent high traffic area. It is.
Yeah.
But if it's that much of like a brag, wouldn't you want it to be outward facing?
Yep.
Like if you're trying to show how good you are?
Yeah.
Like I think it like that's what I think. I think it would be outward facing.
Right. Either like somewhere
Like on the Norton line going into Easton by Target. There's
Yeah.
a billboard there. Like
Yeah.
okay. Most always someone from Norton or Mansfield. Oh. Wow. I don't give a fuck. But
Also, it's great. I got to take a picture of this thing the next time I drive by. I keep forgetting, but the way it's written too, where it's like the word most at the top is a little bit smaller. So, and then there's like color in the middle and it says OA students don't vape. And then there's like the little asterisk in like really small print that says in the last 30 days. So it's trying to say that like OA students don't vape, but to be like actually statistically accurate, they had to put in the word most.
and then it has to say 30 days.
That's slightly smaller, that's above it, and a different color. And then the little asterisk on the bottom that's in tiny print.
Also, the fucking balls that you think someone's actually going to go and fact check that.
Yeah. I know.
Like someone's going to sit there from a peer-reviewed journal and go, "Where's this data from?"
Yeah. Yeah. Do you
No
have
one gives a fuck. It's a dumb fucking sign.
Do you have a double-blind, random controlled study?
Never mind. Like we're still doing vaping.
Yeah.
People still care about this.
Yeah.
Can you even buy fucking vape shit in Massachusetts? They get rid of that too. I feel like you can probably still buy it, but
Yeah. Well, you can't. Yeah.
But no
'cause you can't
flavors.
have flavors.
Oh.
So that's fucking stupid.
So what do you get?
Tobacco flavored.
Ew. So it's like smoking a cigarette without the fucking benefits of smoking a cigarette?
Pretty much. Yeah. So now you're really just a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, just smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. If you vape in Massachusetts, you're actually an asshole. Just smoke a fucking cigarette.
Yeah, if you can't get the flavored stuff, like isn't that the only appeal?
Yeah, it was. Because you would like
Or I mean,
smell
is,
it and be
someone
like,
is someone still gonna sit here and tell me it's like it's better for you?
yeah, okay. Yeah, it's like yeah.
There is very little in this world that if you smoke, it's quote unquote good for you.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, anytime you're inhaling any kind of heated smoke.
Never mind that you're fucking inhaling heated plastic packets, basically.
Yeah, oil. Like, because that's the whole thing about vapes too, is they're hotter than cigarettes because you have to heat the oil to the point where it vaporizes.
Wonder where they got the name for it.
Yeah. Because that was the whole thing originally when they said that, like, because vaping came out as the, quote, healthy alternative to cigarettes. But then shortly thereafter, they were like, no, guys, stop. This is crushing people's lungs because the smoke that's coming, or the vape, the vapor that's coming out of the vape is hotter than smoke from cigarettes. So it's actually doing more damage.
You heard it here first, folks. Cigarettes are healthy.
Yeah, smoke. Your doctor smokes Marlboros. They actually used to have those ads.
Never
in,
mind,
magazines.
you fucking like that.
Doctors love Marlboros. There was a guy in like a white lab coat with a fucking thumbs up, smoking a fucking Marlboro Red.
You know how cool he must have looked in that ad?
Yeah. Your doctor doesn't smoke Cools. He smokes Marlboros.
Cools. Got any Camel Wides?
Camel Unfiltered.
Tarratin and Lucky Strikes.
Oh, God.
Do you have any Lucky Strike Unfiltered in the soft pack?
I'm thinking about killing myself later.
Did you just say Lucky Strike Unfiltered and soft pack?
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. Let me just call the cops real quick.
Hold on. I gotta go above. I gotta call the FBI. It's like, oh, do you have those? No. Why the fuck would I have the? Why would I have any of those three things? Let alone a combination of those three things.
Yeah. Fucking soft pack.
Soft pack unfiltered Lucky Strikes. Yeah, do you just want me to crush them for you before I hand them over? Because there's no way that these things, like, why don't I just like unwrap them? I'll turn them into a bag of fucking old tobacco and I'll just give you the bag. Those were not words. On record, those were not words.
Are you ready? So I just Googled your doctor smokes Marlboros. And then I went to Google Images. There's a thing here for Lucky Strikes, and it is a soft pack.
Of course it is. I told you.
It's very old, but it says 20,679 physicians say, quote, Luckies are less irritating. It's toasted.
What?
And then the small print at the bottom of this ad says, your throat protection against irritation against cough. Lucky Strikes protects your throat.
Imagine that. And has anyone tried? Okay, so I know like there's like a comorbidity thing, but has anyone tried to kill COVID with cigarettes?
I don't know. I
wonder. But I guess it would have to be like one of those things like you'd have to have it first, and then that'll kill it.
Viceroy's, I never even heard of those. They ran a campaign because they had filters. It's a guy in a white fucking coat, and he goes, as your dentist, I would recommend Viceroy's. Dr. Batty's asthma cigarettes. Oh, dude, you got asthma? Here, you need
these cigarettes.
You need these cigarettes.
It'll open up your lungs.
Oh God, this is awesome. I gotta take some of these pictures and post them on the fucking Instagram. Oh boy. Well, for my final thought, it's a lot less fun than that one was, but there is finally some, I don't know what you want to say, maybe pushback to this absolute shit show that's going on in the world right now. Because 5 rural Oregon counties are voting on whether or not they would like to join Idaho. Because
I don't think it's up to them.
They do get to vote. Yeah,
they get to vote to leave the state.
Yep,
a county.
Yeah,
is that like in Oregon?
Yeah. This is a real thing. This is happening in May. There's a vote happening in May to see whether or not these 5 rural counties can leave the state of Oregon and join Idaho because they hate what's going on in the state of Oregon right now.
I mean, how do you not?
They want nothing to do with Portland and the politics of Portland and the state, because it's Oregon, right? Was the state that just legalized all drugs? Or,
yes.
no, I'm sorry, decriminalized all drugs.
Yes. Never mind that Portland's been on fire since fucking June.
Yeah. So there are some All right, let me just read the first couple lines here. Tired of living in a blue state, some Oregonians want to change the map to join Idaho. And now residents of 5 Oregon counties will get the chance to vote on the proposed border change. Proponents of the measure say they want to maintain their rural values and join a Republican majority state. If approved, southern and eastern Oregon, as well as the northernmost part of California, would become part of Idaho. Now, I don't understand how voters in Oregon get to decide that California becomes Idaho.
I just don't get why, what if we just decided in Mansfield, Mass,
that we wanted to become part of Rhode
that we're
Island?
going to try to get everybody in Mansfield to just like fucking secede and we just won't be Massachusetts? Like, how the fuck
Yep.
the state of Oregon is their border is just subject to what people want.
Yeah.
How the fuck is that right?
Yeah, actually, here it is. He says that, I don't know who he is. I just scrolled down on the article. He says Greater Idaho's plan is different from secession, as it only includes a shift in borders and does not interfere with the balance of power in the U.S. Senate, create a new state, or increase the number of states in the country. And this is a quote, someone, McCarter. We're not trying to change a single thing with Idaho, McCarter said. We just want to come alongside them and maintain the values. However, even if all rural counties vote yes on the movement in May, the ballot would still require agreement of the 3 state legislatures and Congress. So it's most likely probably not going to happen.
Oh, no way. Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah. But that's still pretty funny.
Like, you can vote all you want, but Oregon can just say fuck you.
All these people that live in southern and eastern Oregon are like, yeah, you guys can go fuck yourselves. We're going to go join Idaho. Yeah, that would be essentially like during all of this, if like people that lived in like Dracut and like Tewksbury and Methuen were like, well, fuck Massachusetts, we're just going to vote to join New Hampshire because New Hampshire doesn't give a shit.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck Oregon.
Yeah, but this is it. This is the beginning of some weird shit that's going to happen. Now, as much as I sit here and laugh at that because it is fucking hilarious, I don't know. I part of me wants it to not. Part of me wants them to vote to secede, or I'm sorry, not to secede. That's apparently the wrong word, but to become Idaho, and then have Congress shut it down, because I don't like the idea of setting the precedent that you can just change your borders based on your political party and your political ideology.
Right.
I think things would get very messy very quickly.
Yep.
And that is a great way to start a civil war, by doing things like that. So, like I said, as much as I love to sit here and laugh at shit like that, I obviously hope it doesn't go through. Because the way things work in this country too is all like legal precedent. Like the Supreme Court, like the way they make 90% of their decisions is based off of the legal precedent and shit that's happened already.
No, it isn't.
In the previous like 300 years.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
It's by who appointed them.
Yeah,
In their political party.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if they're a Republican, they're just going to take away all your rights.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because every day during Trump's presidency, the Supreme Court fought to make abortion illegal,
Right,
and to take away gay marriage. Every single day they were out. The Supreme Court was championing anti-gay marriage. Yeah, that was the thing. It happened every day. Yeah, you're right. I was wrong. It has nothing to do with legal precedent.
Yeah.
It's all subjective. It's whoever sits on the bench.
Yep. No, it's who appointed them. It's not whoever sits there. It's who appointed them.
Yeah, it's who appointed them. Yeah. You have to do the bidding of the person that appointed them.
Especially if they're not in office anymore.
Yeah. Then you go super hard. Yep. So that is going to do it for us, folks. So thank you for watching. If you're on YouTube, if you're still watching, click the thumbs up and subscribe. And don't forget, write a comment. Tell everybody you know about the show. Let's see how many views we can get this video here.
I commented on the last 3.
Oh, let's go.
Or I liked and commented. I'd like to think that I added value.
That's good. I think you did as well. I haven't seen
You
them.
don't even know what I
I
said.
haven't seen them, but I would imagine you probably did. Because something is better than nothing.
Well, say value is relative, right?
Yeah. Thank you for listening wherever you're at. Make sure you subscribe on whatever streaming service you're listening to us on. Tell everybody you know about the show. You can find us on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod. We're on Twitter at Sarcasm_speaks. And our Facebook page is Sarcasm Speaks. I was just thinking about how when Nikos has been going on his Twitter tirades recently, he just keeps tagging Sarcasm Speaks. He's just trying to get like a rise out of one of us. So that's always great over on Twitter there. Come check us out.
He's back.
Yeah, Nikos is back. And that's going to do it. So until next time, good night.